This unit will be able to supply a household. Industrial size versions will be delivered in the coming days. So we will do production, we keep the workforce in Italy, we create jobs in Italy to support the industrial infrastructure. And what we've done, instead of paying 200 euro to the government, on the panel of your purchase, you can go and order these straight away on the Cash Foundation. The cola bottle, the cola can, or the home power unit, mini power unit. On this, we have given you two options. When you place the order, you have an option to contribute 200 euro to your nation for replacing the job which is going to be lost in power industry, that others can find a job. And then you have a second option of 100 euro you volunteer to pay your government for using this system as taxes. This way, we set the ethos of working, not the government. And if you notice, there is a tax of 21% on purchase. This tax is because of Cash Foundation in Belgium, sits with the Belgian government. We keep our books very clean and straight with Belgian government. If Belgian government asks for this, even though things are made outside Europe or are delivered in Europe to a non-European nation, are not taxable. If we do not, and come to an agreement with the EU that we do not need to pay the 21%, the 21% will be split across the nations which they have bought the unit. So if we sell, let's say, 1 unit, or let's say 100 units, 2 in America, 5 in Japan, 10 in Europe, we split the 200 across the nations. We pay directly to your government. That we stay clean. We don't collect taxes on the backside of the Cash Foundation. We are not looking for any outside finances for commercialization. The Cash Foundation relies on its own internal finances, so we are not looking for investors. This is what I made very clear. On my own private assets, my own private wealth, and the Cash Foundation backing, we support this through. So we do not need interference of government. We do not interference of financiers. If you give us this, we give you that. But what we encourage you to do is to bring industries in your own countries to start developing different versions of this. I've been assured, and if we do not receive it by Sohail, from Sohail by the end of the week, we will release A-size, double A-size, triple A-size batteries and 9-volt battery based on the interaction of the plasmatic condition, which is a lifetime more or less battery unless mechanically it fails by the end of this week. So we changed the world of power not on the heavy side, but on the commercial side. So what it means, all the 9-volt batteries, 1.5-volt batteries, now you buy rechargeable, you have to recharge it, does not need recharging. It will be supplying its own energy for 10, 20 years, whatever it will be. And you can use it as much as you like. So this week, we have finished, as we promised, the push for the battery. What we're going to do, hopefully, if Marco and Armand can complete the full development, you will see what I call rough structure working unit of power supply by end of the week, which means you will see it working, very much like what you've seen on the floor here. Alex is traveling back to us hopefully by the end of the week to see the full development in his way on the other hand side, but this is not based at all on what you think. This is in a very simple way, directly uses plasma. I've taught you this, I've shown you this, but nobody understood it. Now I go back to the same thing as it was taught a year ago, and now you see how long I've been waiting. I'm a very, very patient man. Now it's time to open the door. We change the energy, and with this cola, look, you got to understand what happened. With the energy unit, stand-up energy unit, we have changed the world of energy. With the can, we have changed the world of oil industry. No car should need any power anymore to run on oil. Don't look at two similar things. They're two different industries. The upright Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute with power plugs is for your home. Is it directly going for the energy production? The can is going for oil industry, for automotive, not for your electric lights in the car. This is going to replace, especially if you have electrical, electric cars, which you need to recharge. Keep the battery. You don't need to go to no petrol station, no fuel station, no charger station. We develop it. This is the primary type. If we further develop the more efficient way, which I don't see at the moment, this is on the edge of science, which I think can be released. This will replace energy and automotive oil industry. You can put this to press. We have no problem in showing it because a running unit is here and the running units around Europe it can be shown. So we are not giving a hopeful. This is replacing the total energy power supply. In due course, in the next couple of weeks when we settle this out, we will show industrial unit where it can be used in factories. For heavy industry is a bigger case, but it can be done in due course. We will show it. I think the time has come to change the course of humanity. I said we'll change it in a direct way. And now, as we've shown the CO2 kits, we've shown the belts, the star formation. Now this is the energy and oil. And in the coming weeks, I don't put any more because of the security reasons, we will show the first flying system. You will see cars which can hover. We'll show it here in the institute. We'll show it in the research center in Italy. And it's not that it's not ready. It's just having everything in the right order to be able to show it. Don't forget the flying car, what you call it, we call it Maghreb cars, were ready on 25th of November 2011. The action of Belgian government delayed the presentation by 4 years. Maybe in these 4 years we have matured. So in the coming days or in coming weeks, I should stop saying it because then people start looking for it. We will show the first flying systems, Maghreb systems.